boggling.
Get
Yeah,
boggled, idiot.
It's
Yeah.
straight boggling.
Running. Okay. We're good. We're Gucci. We're not Gucci. He followed me. Why would you follow me? Bitch.
Today I'm doing the 6 ramen spicy challenge. The 6 chili ramen spicy challenge.
Where you eat 6 chili ramens?
No, that would be cool if I ate 6 chili ramens and then the last one was a 6 chili ramen. But no, so
What if you ate a chili ramen, but every time you ate a chili ramen, you add 1 more chili? So then you end up eating like 3 chili ramens, but you end up eating 6 chilies, right? So it's 1, 2, and 3.
I think I could do that. But
And
there's this
then-
brand called Firewalk. Have you seen them at Safeway?
No. I actually have not had like a cup of ramen in a long time. That's how you know I'm doing well.
It's actually a bowl. It's a bowl of ramen, and I don't get it because it's cheap. I get it because it's a challenge. It's
because it's fucking spicy and you
It's
you
actually
take that as a challenge.
It's really bad. It's 6 chilies hot, and the meter goes to 5, dog. But I cooked myself some 6 chili ramen.
Did you at least get yourself some like milk?
No, I got myself a Jack Off Daniels.
That's
Are you
not...
actually drinking a Jack Off Daniels? Oh,
I've been on it this week. It's really good.
man, I wish I could have had a Jack Off Daniels when I brought that soju.
It would have been
Next
gas.
time.
I forgot I even had the honey. Let's see.
Man.
Also, I finally put ender chests all around my storage system. I put 4, so on the corners there's crafting stations now. There's a crafting bench and a stone cutter. But then on the edges it's ender chests. So there's 8 ender chests and 4 crafting stations. It's been very nice.
I just realized we don't have master cutters anymore.
Yeah.
Fuck, man.
Womp womp.
Master cutters were probably my favorite feature that we added.
I agree. I didn't use it a ton, but still, it was pretty good.
Them existing just felt right, you know?
Yeah.
But now it gives me motivation to make a big auto crafting system.
I feel, yeah, that would be cool. 'Cause you never really made that one that you prototyped.
Yeah, because it's like, why would I? Master cutters are in the game.
You should design a storage base that's based around the major craft.
I really want to. I feel like when I'm online, it's like, well, I could go do my own thing, or I could help with the mountain. 'Cause it
But
feels like,
you won't do that, so you might as well do your own thing.
what do you mean I don't help with the mountain? Every time I've been online, I've helped with the mountain, except for last time I boat raced.
The vertical placing of the mountain?
Not the vertical placing.
I don't know if that's happened, and there's been several sessions.
Man, I don't like how you're undermining my contributions here. You should be happy that I'm even contributing.
I'm happy. I just
This is like
That
every
doesn't
group
fucking
project
sound
I've
like it,
ever
buddy.
done.
Man, I'm kind of broke on food.
Yeah, well, I've been siphoning off your food supplies for approximately the last like 10 sessions.
It's okay. I've been siphoning off your diamonds at your base. I'm just kidding. I
Yeah.
don't do that, but I should.
You should, honestly. I'm not paying rent, you know?
Okay, I found some baked potatoes.
Oh, no. Not baked potatoes.
I've been eating baked potatoes, dude.
You were just at the gold farm.
I'm not taking
Don't-
that gold.
Am I out of golden carrots?
Yeah, you've been out of golden carrots since before we got
Okay.
back.
Gotcha. Okay.
Let's rocket. Luckily, rockets aren't an issue anymore. I think.
Yeah, I don't nearly go through those as quickly as I go through your food supply.
Yeah. I need to get my second layer of my base running, because if I had villagers as well as all my storage shit, it would be a whole different game.
And a lot louder. More annoying.
Well, I mean, I think they'd be out of ear range, right?
I don't know if villagers are ever really out of ear range.
Let's see.
Black Knight armor. Wowee. What part of the mountain are you guys working on right now?
I'm working on the side. I don't know where Colby is.
I had to go sort my inventory out.
Hmm.
I had a bunch of junk.
And
I
he's
do want to
dogging
do
on
the
me
water.
for contributing.
What's that?
I'm just kidding. That's nothing.
Say it again.
He's
I said
saying
he's-
he's saying you're a bad contributor. He's saying you're not a credit to the team.
Oh my god. You know how high of a compliment credit to the team is, and you're not giving that to me?
You're not giving me the highest of compliments. You're not.
You're not
Dude,
saying
you're
I
not
did.
sucking my cock and rubbing my balls, dude. Like, what are you doing? Like, are you even a real friend?
Let's see. Okay. I'll put an ender chest down here as well. Oh, I'll go ahead and start the 3D recording. Okay, there we go.
My goal is to close up the mountain on this side.
That would be pretty cool. Do you think we'll have enough stone? I don't think so.
No, we're gonna need to get more stone.
Oh no.
Time for another digging project.
I mean, I am down to dig out the islands whenever you want. That would be
I really want to do that, at least.
that would be a fun
Yeah.
time, yeah.
Yeah.
Let's see.
The northern archipelago is gonna look fire.
That is gonna. I think it's all gonna look really good. This is going to be our best project ever, I feel.
It
Kind
kind
of
of
already is. Yeah.
I would say it already is if we had the front face of the mountain done at least. I feel like it's. You can't say it's the best if the front facing side isn't done at least.
Well, I mean, what other project would you compare it to?
I don't know. I feel. Are we talking collab projects or individual?
Yeah, I was thinking collab projects.
Oh, then collab projects, like the temple, I think is the only other thing that we've really
I
collabed
did
on.
nothing on the temple.
Did you not mind wheat or anything?
No.
I think I had
I
like
did
15.
nothing.
I had 15k wheat mined.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure Colby mined at least half of the wheat
Yeah, I did
for that project.
fuck all for the temple, dude.
I
I was working
funniest
on the
part-
village.
Yeah, the funniest part is I do not even remember like getting all that wheat. It's crazy.
You just get into a flow state, man. You just start mining wheat.
It was just during the summer where like we would just take turns where like we'd go off to the oh, now I can't jump on this, Colby. No, I'm just kidding. We'd go off to the mud biome and mine mud, and then we
Yeah.
would go off to the not mud. Like then we'd come back and the wheat would be grown.
Yeah, it
like-
was nice that was at spawn.
Did you guys listen to that song that Andrew sent?
No.
Come on.
I didn't listen to it while we were recording, or while we were fucking playing games. Me and Tanner were mid-mission, and then I kind of forgot about it. Was it a banger?
I listened to the first minute.
It was a banger. It was a banger. Was indeed. Like I was really vibing with the song, and then that one part came on where it sounded like fucking Optimus Prime going Molly Molly, and I was like, whoa, what's happening here?
I didn't get to that part.
Okay. It really just takes you out of it.
Oh man, I'll have to give it a listen.
We didn't get any Thetis this season.
That's actually
You're so right. We got no Thetis.
And we only got one like episode with Omni Man and Alan, right? Was that it?
Yeah. Yeah.
They were saving the budget, I guess. I love the budget memes. The budget memes are funny.
But they probably got to pay like these voice actors by the season.
I don't
Maybe
think so.
not.
I
Maybe
think
they
it
pay them
is
by the
actually
voice
just.
line.
I think it's actually probably by like line.
I think it
right?
depends. I think it really depends on like how long they keep the voice actor for, right? Because it might be like someone like J.K. Simmons. They know they're gonna keep him for like all of the seasons, right?
I mean,
So they might have him like contract based.
I
but
don't know. I
then
feel like
someone
Invincible,
like-
anyone's on the table for dying, except for Mark.
True.
And I don't know who else.
Well, Mark and Omni Man. I think those are the only two people on the table for not on the table for dying.
I bet Omni Man can die. I don't know though. Okay, I think
No one's ever really truly gone.
It feels like
Facts.
they foreshadow the whole thing with like Mark being like, "What will you have after 500 years?" And he goes, "You, Dad. I'll still have you."
But if he doesn't have, oh,
Right?
that would be sad. That would be sad. Hashtag
That would be
sad edit, and then you see it. I'll have you, Dad, and then it's Omni Man's funeral.
Hmm.
I mean, that'd probably make a lot of people very happy in universe.
Do you think he's gonna come back to Earth in the show? I don't know. I don't know. I feel like
I feel like there's
awesome.
unresolved shit with Debbie that needs to be figured out.
I'm
Do
pretty
you think
sure it's
Debbie would
resolved.
leave Paul?
I think Paul's slated for the incinerator.
Omni
Yeah,
Man
Paul-
comes back and he's rage filled and he murks Paul. He goes full.
That'd be
He
You
goes
amazing.
full
fucked my
Chicago
wife?
on him.
Yeah.
Debbie is not yours to conquer.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Wait. Where'd the lead come from? There's just a lead on the ground.
It's elite.
There's just a lead on the ground. Did a
I
lead
feel-
salesman come around?
Yeah, but I don't see him. I only see one
Maybe he killed
llama.
himself.
I do think he
Maybe he
actually
saw you and he was like, He saw you and he was like, I know what this dude's about. And then
The
he just
best
immediately
part
killed
is
himself.
that I always place the head, so you know where it happened.
Well, kill the llama. Send a message.
Hammer. Wolf
Mm.
Knight's greatsword.
He's a good boy. Sins of the father do not justify crucifixion of the son. Type shit. Let's see. I need to put all my tools away. I have too many tools on me. I don't even need a sword in the mushroom biome. I can't believe they didn't make it so that non-stackable items can go in bundles. Because it's kind of
Yeah, it
ridiculous.
feels like that would be kind of the use for him, right?
I feel like
Nah, it'd be too overpowered. It'd be game breaking.
what they should have done is that they take up 16 slots so that like you can still put 4 tools inside of it, but whatever.
No, the reason they do that is because in real life, sacks don't eat unstackable items. So they just decide not to add it.
Oh, it was actually because of real life. That's right. I forgot. Every time I try to do laundry and I try to put the broom in the fucking laundry basket, doesn't fit. What am I gonna do?
Yeah, I appreciate their commitment to
The bit.
making Minecraft the most realistic game possible.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Do watering traders ever despawn? Like, are they only here temporarily?
Yep. Otherwise, our world would be filled with them.
I've never let one live long enough to find out.
Well, the other ones are just hidden from your gaze, you know.
Yeah, they're homophobic? Why are they hiding from the gays?
I got it.
Why did that take me so long?
I thought it was just a really bad joke.
It was quite funny actually. I don't know.
Am I fucking this shit up? No, it looks good. It looked good.
It's kind of hard to fuck this up.
Yeah,
Trust me.
I'm trying to finish out the base so that it connects up with the moss. Did you guys? I think I sent one of the hints, but they're being really cryptic about the Minecraft Live leaks, which I mean, yeah, obviously, but it seems like it has something to do with water and like
No way.
a sponge. It kind of seems like a different kind of sponge, but that would be really dumb.
Weird sponge. Some fucked up sponge.
Didn't you say
Evil
dyeable
sponge.
sponges or something, Tanner?
That was a joke. I said they'd add another
'Cause
color of sponges for
the
each
weird thing
biome.
is that they tweeted out a sponge. So it's like, uh-oh.
It'd be so fucking stupid if I managed to call that.
That would be kind of crazy.
All I'm knowing is I remember we had a whole conversation about this. I don't know when, but you were like, they're definitely making something technical. And I'm like, no, they're not. So I'm holding you to your word. You're like, there's going to be a big drop because in addition to the small updates. And I'm like, no, they're not.
We'll just have to see. Should we put... We'll figure that. We'll do that later, because we don't even... I'm not going to finish that thought. Okay, let's keep going.
You gotta be finishing these thoughts, man.
Dude, you can't just be leaving thoughts out here in the open.
Finish her.
Yeah.
I was just going to say,
Gotta
should I
finish out your
put...
thoughts.
Should I put mossy cobble in between the moss and the stone? But I figured, nah, because...
I think that might be a second pass thing.
Yeah, that definitely a second pass. That's basically how I came in my head. Let's see.
Dude, someone's coming on your head.
No, I came in my head. Oh, and let someone else do that.
It's not gay if it's you.
Facts. That's probably what that Mickey 17 movie is about.
No.
It's not gay if it's you.
I do kind of want to watch it though.
I do actually.
It looks fun.
It does look fun. It's also by the same guy who made the Parasite movie, the Korean movie.
Yeah.
God, that movie messed me up psychologically.
Really?
Yeah.
Wait. I thought that one was good.
It was good. It messed me up psychologically. Like the fucking cyberpunk
Yeah.
anime. Like
Oh,
it was-
just how shit went down at the end?
Yeah.
Yeah. I'd say I didn't have a super strong emotional connection to that one. It was good, though. It was definitely good. The family was crazy.
It's about family.
It's about family. It's about horsepower. We drive faster. We drive furious. That's like Dom Toretto if he sang that song. Let's see. Is he
That's
the
not-
one that is beefing? Who's Vin Diesel?
I think he's bald.
I know, but that's an issue.
There's a lot of
all three main characters are bald.
Oh, I probably assumed
Oh, it's
they were all the same
Jason
character.
Statham. Is he the one?
No,
that has
Paul
beef
Walker
with
has
The
hair.
Rock?
I think Paul Walker's dead, bro.
Yeah,
No fucking way.
real shit.
What? Wait, what?
I'm just kidding. I know.
They keep on teasing him in the Fast and Furious movies, though, which is really weird. Like as if he's still alive in the universe.
They made a whole song about it that's better than any of the movies, probably. I've never watched any.
The movies actually go insane. Like, I'm guessing you guys don't care about Fast and Furious spoilers.
No, not at all.
Absolutely
Dude.
not.
Okay, I'm going to list off some moments that happen in the movies, and I want you to tell me. I'm going to tell you 3.
Hey Tanner, can you type bruh in chat real quick?
Well, I don't think the Fast and Furious is Colby's obsession.
No, but I'm going to give you guys 3 moments, all right? And one
Three
of them
moments.
one of them will
Three
be real.
three guy funny moments.
Yeah, one of them will be real and 2 of them are fake. I want you guys to find the real one, all right?
Okay.
So,
Okay.
The Rock's character slams the floor with his foot, concrete, and it breaks under him, and all 20 SWAT guys around him fall. Okay, that's number 1. The funny characters, I don't remember their names because it's been a while, but the funny characters go to outer space in a car. Number 3, Dom Toretto hooks a rope bridge that is crumbling with his wheel, and then he swings to safety. All right, go ahead and pick.
Can
All
I guess
three of them
all
are
of the
real.
above?
Oh, there it is. Oh my god, the game show's ruined.
I
It's too
don't know. I
obvious.
didn't think you could think that fast.
I do remember the Rock like stomping concrete one. Like
That
that's
one's
just so.
that one's crazy.
All of them are crazy, but
The
I remember that
space,
one
okay,
being
the
memed.
space scene was crazy. That one might have been the craziest it ever gets.
you know, The Rock has like a contract. I've been such a Rock hater recently, man.
Yeah, he
I
has
think
the
he-
contract where he can't lose fights, right?
Yeah. And also he like did some fucked up shit with the WWE, and it's like, so
Oh,
even though I don't care
no,
about the
wasn't it
WWE, but it's about the principle of it.
He was the bad guy for the first time. Is that what happened, or what? Or no, that was John Cena.
No,
that was John Cena.
Yeah. Good guy John Cena, bad guy Rock.
I do love John Cena. He just seems like a genuine dude.
He's just a cool guy.
Have you guys ever heard of?
Did not think he was.
There's this movie called Ricky Stenicki that he was in. That was actually
like
one of the funniest movies I've ever seen. Like, I don't know.
I loved him as Peacemaker.
Yeah, for real. Did you watch the show?
Because I watched the show. Yeah.
Yeah, the show was really good. The show might have been one of the best things that's ever come out of DC. Like, that was the intro was funny. Every single joke kind of landed. It wasn't like groaning humor.
Mm-hmm. It was like DC tried to keep their edginess, but also try to be humorous like Marvel, and it just wasn't working. But then Peacemaker worked.
Yeah. I really think they shouldn't have rebooted, but we'll see. I don't think they've released a movie since the reboot. Maybe they're trying to distance themselves.
Isn't Superman coming out soon? By James Gunn?
Is it?
Yeah.
Pretty sure it is. I saw trailers.
The trailer where someone throws the cup at him and everyone's like, if that was Homelander, this guy would be dead.
Okay, but I saw the trailers. I mean, I saw that there was a trailer posted on YouTube.
Yeah, that one, but they release trailers way too early now. It like
that's true.
You lose all the hype. Like I think that trailer was released like 6 months ago at this point.
It was a while ago for sure.
The cool thing is that they've actually made a lot of animated movies or animated like shows and movies under the reboot. And what they're doing with that is that if you play the character in the animated show, you're actually going to be the actor for real life. So it's going to transfer between animated and real life like quite often. And they got people who look like the people.
Animated DC?
Yeah, I actually think that DC animated is very good. They have not really.
I've watched a couple animated movies recently. Like they're like my 2 a.m. and I have no idea what to do with myself watches.
I really like a lot of the Batman animated movies are like actual solid films.
I think also there's like a bunch of Batman TV shows that are pretty universally loved.
Oh my god, there are. Like Batman Beyond, did you guys ever watch that when you were younger?
I watched a couple episodes recently.
That one's good.
Batman Beyond is so good, dude.
There's like The Batman. Which one had not Heath Ledger, Luke Skywalker?
I think a lot of them have Mark Hamill. Like I think he's like the animated Joker guy.
Yeah, I thought so. I think he's in The Batman. That one was pretty good. I still don't understand why Batman just keeps adopting kids into his fucking army. Like, it seems weird at a certain point. It does seem like he kind of got mentally stunted at like age 10 when his parents died or something.
I think at least in the animated shows as well, it's a case of like they had literally nowhere else to go. Yeah. Like it's either get indoctrinated into the Batman cult or like
yeah,
or get thrown out on like Gotham streets.
I really like the comics and shows that dive into him like hiring kids. Like I think the Killing Joke is good on that. Oh, Death in the Family is like a really good one. Because that's like when the Joker goes after Robin. That one's an old one.
I have the "See You Again" song by Sam Smith stuck in my head now.
Bro, he's
But-
gonna see you again.
No, but it's not the Sam Smith version. It's the one with the cartoon animated cat on the piano, just going meow 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 meow.
I
meow
love
meow meow meow.
I love the cat songs. The Billie
Meow, meow,
Billie
meow,
Eilish
meow, meow,
sad
meow.
song one. I don't even know what
The one that
real
was in
song's
Invincible?
called. Oh, it was, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Meow, 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 meow. I'm not gonna lie, that's sometimes I pick up Millie and I just start doing that to her.
Next time I see Millie, I'm gonna sing her the Sam Smith version. the "See You Again."
Oh my god. Okay, the base is starting to look kind of solid over here. Actually, it's all looking pretty dang... Oh, this is coming together.
That's what I'm saying. A little bit of progress every time. A little bit of sugar.
A little bit of
A
spice.
little bit of Monica all night long.
I can't think of that song without thinking of the Bill Clinton version.
I didn't know there was a Bill Clinton version. It's like me with the Happy Birthday song and thinking of Skylar White. It's like, can't do it anymore.
No.
Dude, that might have been one of the worst moments in TV history.
Cringiest
okay.
scene in
You
the whole
have
show.
you have to give it to the actor for Skylar. She truly made Skylar like easy to hate. Like obviously because she's very funny IRL when she's like doing interviews and stuff.
Yeah.
But she portrayed a hateable character so well. And the issue is that the actor then gets hate. But it's like, nah, she was written that
true.
way. Alright, need to obtain the vision. I see it. The Jack Off Daniels is kind of interesting because it's kind of like if you just made yourself a like ginger beer whiskey drink, or not ginger beer, ginger ale whiskey drink, but then like a little sweeter because it has the fruit flavoring to it.
It's interesting how it's just a completely different drink from any other whiskey drink.
For real. And it's like, I was shocked that it wasn't just atrocious. But the honey is just not a whiskey, really. It really is its own concoction.
It's unique. It really is. It's funny that like it's kind of like just our friend group's thing. Like no one else knows what a Jack Off Daniels is.
Well, yeah, I think Edgar made it up.
Yeah,
And
I know.
then-
But it's been like one of my favorite drinks ever since Edgar showed it to me.
This is the first time that I've had it this week.
It's good, dude.
It is good. It is good. I feel like also nobody, like so few people in the world really like the Jack Daniels honey, but I think it's legit one of my favorite liqueurs. Like it's good plain. It's good.
The price.
Oh my god, another wandering trader. Wait, I'm gonna have some fun with you.
Oh god.
The last thing I hear as I'm like placing blocks on the mountain is "I'm so lonely."
Yeah, I was about to say it's just the conquest scene, but it's Colby in this fucking villager.
Everybody else.
I love how
so
many people around the world thought Conquest was legit about to rape Mark.
That was crazy. It was pretty crazy. So what I just did is I grabbed so there was one llama left over from the last trader, and then there's the two llamas. So I just went from the wandering trader, took his leads, put the llamas on the leads, and then they couldn't escape from what about was to happen to them. There was no escape. I was already on my way back down before they even realized what was about to happen.
Leftover llama. Leftover llama.
What's our stone looking like, Tanner?
No.
Was that no to
that's
my
what
request
I'm
or
like.
no to the stone?
No, no stone. I have like maybe 10 stacks on me, and then we're all dry.
I got another 10 to 12 stacks. Did you check the top chest? I don't know if I took everything from up there.
I didn't because I still have stuff on me. It's just that, you know.
I'm gonna go check real quick.
I do think we're gonna have to go mining though before we finish this section.
Yeah, we might need to start on that.
Good thing we already have a beacon set up.
We did have another double chest up top, so.
Oh, okay, we're good
double
for
chests.
a little
Oh
more.
my god, there's 4 double chests up here.
Oh,
We're
said
gonna
you
finish, Tanner. We're gonna finish.
we're gonna finish. Oh my god, we're gonna finish. This is the
Me when I'm
proudest
on the
moment
last
of my
episode of
life.
Invincible. Okay.
This is the best day of my life. Ocean man, take me by the hand.
Man, the SpongeBob movies were kind of peak.
Movies
The
with
original
an S?
ones.
Just the one,
original
dude.
ones.
Yeah,
Just the one.
It was just the one.
No, there were multiple movies. We just don't talk about the other
Do you
ones.
guys remember when like some episodes were being advertised for like weeks? Like I remember the surfing one and the SpongeBob going missing one being advertised for so long before they actually came out.
So those were special episodes. They were longer.
Or like what
The
was
surfing one.
what was the
They were
SpongeBob goes
30-minute
missing?
episodes.
Like where is SpongeBob SquarePants or whatever? Or like
Yeah. Where's SpongeBob SquarePants? It's when everyone starts calling him Idiot Boy, and he's like, "Oh shit, I might as well just like run away. No one here actually likes me."
that's gonna be me one day.
No. Shut up.
All right, get going, bro.
Get going already, brother.
Start walking.
You're saying you kept up with this shit for a decade, and now is your breaking point?
Guys, I am just sick of the repeated disrespect I undergo every day.
Yeah, sure.
I
I'll see
really
you
don't
fucking
think I get the
tomorrow.
worst of it. Let's see.
I think you do.
Maybe. But I also think that I make myself a target, you know? I don't think...
Dude, yeah, you're saying...
I'm
not a therapist. This is gonna cost you hourly if you keep talking, bro. I'm just
okay,
kidding.
then just plug your ears. I'm just so authentically myself that everyone's gonna hate on me naturally.
Dog, like, who the fuck asked?
Man.
I'm
what
kidding,
if-
Colby. I'm sorry.
I was just trying to transition it to the JFK files. So, what's your guys'
Yeah, so that guy
conspiracy
released-
theories?
His head just fucking did that, dude.
I think it did. No, it was actually so underwhelming, just like the Epstein files. FBI definitely got to that shit first.
Oh yeah. You think they're actually gonna? I'm sorry, man. Like do you think they're actually gonna release truthful information?
Yeah.
The government releasing truthful information.
The government releases information about how they were definitely telling the truth the entire time.
They don't even release the right ballot turnouts. Like, how are we?
Yeah.
Let's see.
Yeah, dude. Like, no fucking way you're getting me to believe anything in those documents.
Apparently it just like unconfirmed
I also
all
haven't
of the
read it, so it's
conspiracy
like-
theories. If anything, like
In what?
like all the conspiracy theories about it, it just kind of like it like provided no evidence for it.
Mm-hmm.
Which I mean,
That's why they're conspiracy theories, because there is no evidence.
some of them are a little bit more like realistic than others. Or like not like conspiracy theories, but people are like, oh, the mob did it because RFK was targeting organized crime, or but basically it just said that he did it by himself. Is it a conspiracy? I mean, it is a conspiracy.
The mob did it. Yeah, that's literally a conspiracy by the mob. And the theory is that there's a conspiracy around that.
I wish we could just have theories without people calling them conspiracies.
Yes, we do have theories.
No, we don't.
That's the difference is
'Cause
evidence.
if you
Conspiracy
want it-
theories have
yeah,
no
if you
evidence.
want it to be a real theory, you have to provide evidence. I don't want to do
Yeah.
that shit. Just let me say what I want to say. Like, Jesus Christ, get off my back, Mom.
It's a free
Let's
country with free speech. Let me misinform how I want, dude.
Bro, the news be like. No, I'm just
Both
kidding. I'm
media.
just kidding. I'm just kidding.
Both sides of the media outlets be like,
Sometimes they do just be saying shit that only supports their theory, which, as a historian, I extremely oppose. Cringe ass behavior.
Well, no one wants to listen to theory, evidence, and facts. It's boring. Like, facts are boring. Like, you know, JFK probably just got shot by Lee Harvey Oswald. You know, like, that's the most likely thing that happened, but that's boring, so people don't want to listen to it.
the thing is, I think it's a two-way problem. I think the news is definitely more dishonest than it was in the past, but I also think the average American does not want to fucking think for themselves anymore.
You say that like they ever did. Like, I feel like news has kind of always been this way, or been this way since, like, you know, the 1900s and people
All
like
that-
Hearst and shit.
But
All
no
that-
one wants to verify or corroborate information for themselves and make
That's
their
why-
own opinion.
That's why
Right?
we have our savior Hassan Piker, and he'll go through the news for us and tell us what to believe.
And he'll
Well,
tell you what to believe from his own perspective.
No, he
Think about
says facts. Because he's good. But yeah, think about it, Tanner. Let's think about it.
For nearly all of human history, we weren't able to find the facts. Like, it was physically impossible for the average person to know what happened to any
I think
place.
I think I thought about this like 2 weeks ago, but I was like,
Mhm.
oh my god, people would just have to wait like a month to find out that something tragic happened if they lived in California and like it was on the other side. I mean, obviously Telegram happened by the time California, so that's not a good example, but like any other time that was earlier and not in California, like news traveled so slow. Like they literally had to ride their horses. And it's like most people don't even care because it doesn't affect them. Like literally it doesn't affect them.
You just kind of believe what the, you know, government or what the news, you know, organization tells you, right? Like, nowadays there's actually ways to verify these facts, or at least if you trust like the scientific community, then there are ways to verify things and get good sources. That's never been able to happen before unless you had like, you know, super insider information.
Well, I'm not even talking about the scientific community. I'm talking about world events.
Yeah, that in world events are super tied to the scientific community. There are sources for all this information if you just go look at it yourself, and that, you know, that never happened before. Like, you know, no one ever really probably went to Hawaii and verified, did the Japanese attack Pearl Harbor, right? Like, you just had to take FDR's word for it that they did. But nowadays, we literally have live streams from Ukraine that show, atrocities being committed, and people are like,
That is true. Live streams are actually huge for news.
yeah, or just, you have access to primary sources as an average person that you never were able to before. And people are still like, oh yeah, Russia's just, why did Ukraine start the war sort of situation, right?
Yeah.
Oh, this is looking good, Tanner.
Hell yeah.
The curve is actually going insane right now.
I understand it now. That's the thing.
I feel like me doing the base and you doing the top is actually faster than us splitting it up. Or
Yeah, you're probably
than us
right.
just doing a straight line.
You can kind of set the foundations.
Yeah, and I feel like I've been going kind of high with the base. Like, I'm getting maybe a fifth of the way there, but not going crazy with it, actually. My greatest fear is that one day we're gonna have to texture this.
Yeah, but
this is-
again, a little bit at a time. Like we just do a little bit every
Yeah.
Wednesday. You know what I mean? Like make just Wednesday Minecraft Day.
I'm very
It'll
happy
get
for
done.
Wednesday to be Minecraft Day. It's been good vibes.
And none of this is like super heavy brain powery stuff. Like we just have a conversation about how people are stupid the whole time, right?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. About how we're the 3 smartest people on Earth.
So last night I spent like actually a decent amount of time browsing the Steam store, right? I don't know how this came from people are stupid to me browsing the Steam store, but my brain made that connection. But I was browsing the Steam store and I'm like, what games do I want here? I saw a Gungeon was $1.50. Enter the Gungeon, so I'm like, okay, that's gonna be a cop because that's something that I've wanted to play forever and it's $1. Like, I don't care. And then I also got Rounds because I said I that one was fun and I want to play that one on Steam sometime. And then also I love having Steam achievements, you know. But then what else did I get? Oh, I got this one. This one's a more for me purchase because this one carries so much nostalgia. But the Henry Stickmin collection.
Oh, dude.
It was $5, and I'm like, okay, I think this is gonna be a great stream game. I'll just be able to vibe out, watch some cutscenes, have a good time. So I was like, $5 is worth it for that, and I had a great time just browsing Steam, making some financially smart decisions by buying cheap ass games that will provide hours of fun. Right.
Mhm.
So yeah, and that's all I have to say about that. And I didn't buy a Deep Rock DLC. Hooray! Even though they're $2 right now, it's crazy.
Hurrah!
Sometimes it's hard for me to decide to like buy any games on Steam when I know I'm just like I have limited time to play certain games.
No, that's fair.
And it's like there's certain games that are already taking up like time slots for me. You know?
Yeah.
Like I'm playing Minecraft right now. Minecraft's not a new game.
I feel like it is hard to buy a game that you know you're not gonna replay, right? Because it's like the Henry Stickmin, that's gonna be a one and done. That's not a forever game. Like maybe I come back in like 5 years after I play it, but
Yeah.
very much a one and done. It's like the permanent rotation is kind of important in the grand scheme of things. And I just feel like you never know what's going to end up being in the permanent rotation.
Yeah, I didn't think I'd be playing Minecraft at this point in my life, but here I am, still building mountains.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, sir.
But then when you get into like, Helldivers is basically a permanent part of the rotation, right? And like
Mm-hmm.
that's just not going away.
I do like that we have both Deep Rock and Helldivers. It's basically like casual versus competitive. Like they're kind of the same game, but absolutely not.
One of them's
Sweat
much more
versus
In
silly.
vibe, yeah, in vibe they're not the same game, but in core gameplay it's kind of the same game.
Yeah. Though we generally don't play on the higher difficulties of Deep Rock. I feel like that's the
We should.
difference.
I don't really know if we're at the higher difficulty ends of Helldivers either, though. 7 isn't that high.
Yeah, you're right. I mean, I was playing 10 and it was not that bad actually.
I would say that 7 is like equivalent to like Hazard 3.
I
Or
feel like
maybe
it's now
I think
Hazard
6.
4.
I think 6 is Hazard 3, and then
Mhm.
like 7 to 8 is Hazard 4.
But I feel like Hazard 5 and Deep Rock though is really hard. Like I feel like, I could survive pretty well in Hazard 10
Mm-hmm.
or level 10 on Helldivers, but you put me on Hazard 5 or 5 plus in Deep Rock and I'm just like dead the whole game.
Mm-hmm. I wish that the plus wasn't limited to Hazard 5. Because, like, it would be cool if you could go on to, like, Hazard 3, but up the entity spawning, you know?
Oh.
Because that's, like,
Yeah, I
what
see. So you just have to mow down wave upon wave of enemies quicker.
Yeah, but it's not gonna, like, insta-kill you.
Yeah, I think that is
Hazard 1,
quite
but
fun.
with like Hazard 1, but with like 5 times entity spawning.
See, that would be really cool. Well, I mean, not really, but I think Hazard 3 is a perfect... Hazard 3 is the perfect difficulty, honestly. It's like you still have to try and be cognizant of what you're doing, but you don't gotta, like, sweat.
Yeah. I agree.
What's up?
I switched over to Elden Ring for a second.
Mm-hmm.
And I forgot that I have a character that's just called Hammer Brother, and he's a character that he's a strength build. He exclusively uses hammers. His skin is completely yellow, his hair is completely green, and he wears a turtle shell.
That's actually insane. That is fire.
I'll send you a picture of this dude.
Thank you. Dude.
He,
I think Elden Ring is definitely a stream game coming soon. Because now that I can stream on PS5, I think that's gonna be a game changer.
That's the play. You should stream Rocket League.
I am down, but I'm not gonna just stream it by myself. I'm not great at Rocket League, so it's more about the moments instead of the gameplay.
Yeah, that's fair.
But I do think that in Rocket League I just shout stuff. I was playing Overwatch today, Tanner, and it's rough. I'm not gonna lie, I just don't win a lot in general.
Well, were you playing casual or comp?
I think I was playing comp because they just released 6v6 comp, which is actually kind of huge. Because they've been like up until last season, so like 3 months ago, they were pretty adamant about never adding 6v6. But Marvel Rivals came out, and all of a sudden they're like doing these 6v6 tests, and now 6v6 is in comp. So it's like they are actually changing the game quite a bit, and I think that's one of the things that people didn't like the most, is that they were trying to keep the game stagnant, I suppose.
Yeah, then that's the competition and the free market, right?
Yeah, this is. I think Marvel Rivals is the first shooter that's ever actually combated Overwatch.
You
Like,
can't say
for,
that.
for the space of
No,
hero
dude.
shooter, where the heroes are what decides your kit. And I know that you're about to say TF2, but I think it's a different vibe because TF2 is like ultra casual, right? But like in terms of a team-based hero shooter, it's the first one, right?
I don't know. There was a time when people were like TF2 versus Overwatch. Like that was like a whole thing. There were certain YouTubers that switched from TF2 to Overwatch, and people were like sending them death threats.
That's crazy. I don't understand. I get. It's just crazy that people do that. It's like, why are you that mad about what another person's doing? It's like when little kids come into my chat and they're like, why don't you have cam on? It's like, shut the fuck up. I'm not gonna say that to a little kid because, but like, Jesus Christ.
No camera.
I'm literally just recording the game for gameplay. You're lucky. You're lucky you're even here. You're gonna become a YouTube short later.
No, please
I
don't send me
banished
to the
you
shadow
to the
realm.
realm of YouTube short. That is one nice thing about the video I released, is that it is like edited so that the YouTube shorts are just like going to
Clips
be
from the
better
video.
quality.
You're going high over there.
Am I?
I mean,
Am I approaching
you
your
made it
zone?
pretty far.
It's just easier to stack it up like a pyramid sometimes.
Like a
And,
pyramid.
and then the center gets higher and higher, and then I just like keep on going. It seems to be a pretty decent method. I need a fly round of this. I haven't seen it. It's crazy that this looks small.
Yeah?
There ain't no way. This used to look like so ridiculously big. I guess it does look big if you're at the bottom. But once you like fly up with, I think that's the thing about Elytra. It makes everything look small.
Mm-hmm. Oh no, I'm right at the top and I ran out of stone. Is there any stone at the bottom anymore? Did you bring like all 4 chests back?
Yeah, there's a little bit. Let me see.
Okay.
Like,
Don't lie to me now.
do you want me to bring you the last of the stone?
Ah! Wait, where'd it go?
Oh, it's right there.
Oh, here it is. Thank you.
I'm taking
I
the
got
rest back up and refueling.
Fair.
It's crazy the Elytra have been in the game as long as they've been in the game. Because they feel like
Yeah,
a much
it
older
definitely
feature,
doesn't
or
feel like a new feature anymore, finally.
Yeah.
It's integral to Minecraft now.
Mm. Is
To
it
the
derivative?
to the SMP way of life.
Yeah, pretty much if you want to do a big build, you have to use Elytra at this point. I don't think there's a way around
You don't
it.
have to, but it's definitely a lot easier.
I think it would be really hard to not play with Elytra. Like, all the... just everything.
I don't know, the way that I'm building this mountain, I'm not really using Elytra.
That's fair. But you won't really... I don't know. How would you build a skyscraper without Elytra?
One layer at a time.
Yeah, 3D printer style.
I guess.
That's what I used to do. Man, I feel like it's the one thing that we haven't done in a really long time is a city build. Like, I think Colby's the only one that did it on the very first server.
I always want to do it,
skyscraper.
but I'd want to make the roads actually wide. Like, wide enough to build custom cars, which then turns the scale into, like, a huge scale.
Mm-hmm.
Just gotta learn how to do mini scale custom cars.
Yeah, you can do 3 wide, I guess, instead of 5 wide. But then you can't have, like, seats with mine carts in them. Make it all cutesy.
Mm-hmm.
I think we're actually gonna do it, Tanner.
What are we doing?
We're gonna bridge the gap.
We're going to bridge the gap.
We are going to steal the moon. Wow.
The original Despicable Me movie is definitely a classic.
That one's
It's a
good, but there's so many parts that I'm just like, this feels like an old movie, you know?
That's part of the charm to it.
Like, every Despicable Me movie in my head, until I really think about the plot, is better than what I think it is in my head. You know?
I thought the first movie had a lot of charm. I don't really care for any of the other movies, but I think the first movie is.
It did.
The first movie's good, for sure. I like the second one, too.
I remember seeing it in theaters and just kind of being bored.
Mm-hmm.
I never watched the third one, so I don't know.
You know what I thought about today that I haven't thought about in years?
Mm-hmm.
Don't hug me, I'm scared.
Dude, sometimes that comes up in my feed. And that is that's very good media. I think the messages, like the secret messages behind that shit was so good.
We were talking about like RGB at work today.
Green is
And-
not a creative.
Exactly. Someone just went green is not a creative color. And it's the other dude who's like my age on the team. And I was like, dude, I haven't thought about that in fucking forever.
That is gas.
Yeah.
It always surprises me when other people know stuff that I think is niche, you know?
Yeah.
It's like the equivalent of finding an FRC member or like an ex FRC guy just in
True.
college or in the wild or something.
True. Dude, if I find someone and they're like, yeah, I was an FRC in high school, like it's immediately like, all right, this guy might be cool. This guy's cool.
I
Just
feel like
instant
our
positive points.
team was kind of different though, I feel, at a certain point.
Yeah, our team
What do
is
you mean by
really
that?
small compared to other teams.
Like I think
That
ours,
is true.
Oh wait, I was thinking the opposite. Like I think we did really good. I feel like not many teams have Worlds experience is more what I was saying.
True. And not many teams have been to Worlds, like, 3 times in a row. Now, I don't know how many times in a row they've been now. It's
Isn't it
2025.
6
We
or
started the streak
7?
in 17. This is going to be our 8th
But also
year in a row.
they skipped 3 times, right? Because
They skipped
or 2 times, 3 times because of
They
COVID?
skipped. So 2020 didn't have a Worlds. 2021 didn't have a Worlds. Yeah.
Sad face.
So, yeah. So twice because of COVID. So this would be our 6th time. So 17, 18, 19, 22, 23, 24. Oh, shit. This is their 7th.
Damn, that is kind of
Yeah.
crazy.
So yeah, I guess not a lot of teams have that experience.
Oh, most of the people I talked to at least went to Worlds once or twice.
Mm-hmm.
Didn't you meet a guy off 971? Or was that someone else? That might have been Andrew.
I think, or maybe even Sook. Didn't Sook you meet someone?
Oh,
Or
was
was it
that?
973?
One of the controls guys from 971 went to UCSD.
That's right. That's right.
Yeah. At Cal Poly, I think the only one that you guys would know is someone from Mean Machine.
Josh was.
Oh shit!
An FRC guy, right?
Mean Machine.
Yeah, Josh did FRC, but he was on a small team in Southern California, so we never ran into him.
Gotcha. 2 of the guys on Andrew's FSAE team, the race team that he's on, one of them was from Kennedy, RIP, and the other one was the electrical lead for 1678.
There's a chance I've met that guy because there was a guy that used to walk around in a citrus shirt at Sac State all the time, and I remember him.
Yeah. I mean, if you're an ex-Citrus member, you'd probably be wearing the shirts pretty proud all the time.
Yeah, the Eagle Force ones were kind of uggers and not like.
Ah, yeah. I never wore them at school.
Yeah.
Yeah. Wore them to
But
sleep.
it's also our old color red was pretty ridiculous. The bright red before we went to dark
it made
red.
a statement. It made a statement.
For competitions, it's great and all.
Yeah, it was literally just so we could see which kids were ours.
I feel like it's just because Mr. picked it and it never left.
True.
Let's see.
Yeah, dude. Now it's a slightly different shade of red. It's
I
a
don't
new
like
logo.
the new logo. The logo sucks.
I don't like it either. Because the old logo was supposed to honor Bill. It was Bill, but he was an eagle. That was the whole point of the old logo.
Mm-hmm.
But they got rid of it.
I remember the special Bill one we made. That was a fire one.
Mm-hmm. No. The new logo has its charm. The new logo looks more professional, I would say. Definitely more like a mascot logo almost. Right? Like a football team would have.
If we
that
made a
logo.
mascot of the old logo, that would be insane though.
Yeah, true.
One thing that nearly everyone that I've met has in common about FRC is they all were like, yeah, that was a horrible experience.
Just
Yeah.
because of like
Nearly
the
everyone.
stress
I met
for
one or
bag
two
day or
people.
what?
What?
Because of the stress for bag day or
And bad
The
mentors.
stress.
oh yeah.
Yeah.
Like it's a pretty ubiquitous experience.
Yep. Bad mentors.
And also
It
just,
sucks 'cause it's like- being dogged on by top teams.
Well, no, being just having to put in those hours. Like, you wake up at 6 a.m. and you probably go to bed at like 1 a.m.
Yeah.
This is not healthy
you
for
do
a
have
high
to go
school.
home, do homework as well.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yep.
No, most of the people I talked to didn't really care about like, the top teams are losing competitions and stuff.
I feel like it doesn't really matter at the end of the day.
No, I think
If
that
you're
might
really
be something
upset
that was
about
more
that-
unique to
Yeah.
what?
If you're
Do
upset
you think
about
that was
that,
something
you're
more
kinda
unique to
sweating.
2073?
Yeah, and I think that was part of the
I
mentor
don't think
culture.
I was necessarily upset about it personally, but it was more just like it could be soul crushing at times, where it's like there's 1678, right? Who was just a really good robot, and then there's shit like Madtown that's like an obviously mentor built bot, and that was soul crushing. That I think that's what I mean by getting dogged on by top teams.
Mhm.
Are we gonna make this work? Yeah, we'll make this work.
We'll make it work. It's all working itself out, probably.
I'll be right back. I need to go get some Wawa. I just finished the rest of my spicy ramen.
I guess for me, like, yeah, the hours sucked. I always look back at FRC as a good time though, just because of people.
Yeah, definitely the people were great, but it was like in spite of the structure rather than because of the structure.
Yeah.
That's the way I always thought of it.
I don't know. I guess I was also different because I really didn't mind the hours. Even looking back on it after being gone from it, I was like, I really didn't mind the hours. After leaving FRC and like having a lot more free time in college, I was like, oh, what the hell do I do with myself now? Like, I guess it's a bad thing though, because it really did like turn me into the type of person where it's like I need to be doing something at all hours of the day. Now I'm not so much like that, but I was definitely like that in college.
Well, yeah, it's also just like it's really stressful. Like it just puts stress on your body, it puts stress on your brain. Like, humans just aren't meant to be like doing that much and having that much stress. Like it'd be fine if, you got 8 hours of sleep, but it just, it really
You
takes it
didn't.
out of
Yeah.
you.
Yeah. Well, there's been changes on the team recently. I think in 2019 when we set the hard 9 p.m. deadline all the time, I think that was great.
Yeah, that was
Like
that was
9 p.m. we're out of the
definitely.
shop.
And the thing is, stuff still got done. So it's just.
Stuff still got
But
done.
at the end of the
That's still a
day,
thing in the shop. 9 p.m. we're gone.
in
Yeah.
in high school, it's just I don't know. High school in general is just also, stressful, especially if you're taking AP classes on top of everything.
Yeah. Yeah.
So definitely doing FRC prepared me for the struggle of getting an engineering degree.
Yes.
But
Absolutely.
I also don't think that getting an engineering degree was the most mentally healthy of experiences either. So
True. It's insane how like just stressful. Like I think because of how much it's memed, a lot of people don't fully empathize with it. Because I'll talk about it with my sister sometimes. I was like, yeah, dude, like college is a fucking nightmare. Like, but they also got like doctor degrees, so
yeah, and I'm sure getting a doctorate is also very much a nightmare.
Yeah.
Because there's
Yeah, but they
so
definitely
much
don't
you have to do
empathize
in
with it.
balance.
Yeah.
Oh, crap.
Yeah. No. I think one nice thing about being back in FRC though is that I know what sucked for me, and I'm trying to make sure that those same things aren't happening, right?
Yeah. Though of course you can't control general high school vibes.
I can't control general high school vibes, but I can control the energy in the shop, right?
Yeah, definitely.
Right? Like I think the kids really took it they took it really hard on themselves after them performing what they would say poorly at the Pinnacles Regional, right?
Where was that one? That
but-
one was near you, right?
That was near me. It was in Hollister. Yeah.
Mm.
But you know, like I really tried to, you know, breathe a lot of energy into the shop and just like have good vibes about it. Came back the next Saturday and, you know, they were all smiles, right? Like just trying to not be so mopey about it, because if you get super competitive about it and then you lose, you get really mopey about it, right? So
Yeah. I wouldn't say we ever really had a comp that like just destroyed the vibes from losing.
Arizona North Regional 2018.
I don't know. Our I'm not gonna lie. Since it was not a pit problem, our vibes were not harsh.
There was definitely a split between the you know, what was happening mechanically and what was happening like in the pits, because yeah,
The electrical issues was like frustrating to watch, but it's like at a certain point you're like, God damn.
I think certain people got that winning a blue banner in the easiest competition ever, like went to their heads,
The Utah
and so they
one,
thought
you
they were
mean?
better than they were.
Yeah. Like, I'm sorry. Like, Utah was just, it was a gimme. Like, we're a California team that went to Utah. Yeah, we're gonna fucking win. Like,
Wasn't there?
but
Who
and
else was at
987
Utah?
hella carried.
Was there any good teams besides High Rollers?
You guys got carried by high rollers, yeah.
We got carried by high rollers.
I know. I think that's the only team that I really remember being there. That was crazy.
High rollers. Upper Creek was there. 16,
Oh, that's
19.
right. That's right.
They had a pretty good bot.
But didn't you guys win because
I wouldn't say carried.
Team
We pulled our
Plasma
weight.
burned the field and didn't allow the
yes.
good teams to be together?
Facts.
Yes. Yeah. Because Team Plasma ended up in a higher rank and they just fucking burned it to the ground.
They went through like everybody, right? Because if you decline
Yep.
being on a team in your top 8, doesn't it like make it so that they can't join another top ranked team or something?
Exactly.
Okay.
So the field got mega burned. Yeah. Yep. And what I do like is that with the new worlds requirements, it actually does make it so that winning a blue banner isn't all that. Like, you don't have to win a banner to make it to worlds. Like, and also you're not like praying for a wild card anymore. Your robot just has to perform well. It just needs to perform in the top 30%.
Wait, so
that's
does...
a much
Yeah, go on.
yeah, that's a much more, I wouldn't say achievable, but like manageable thing to do. Right?
So does...
Like awards wise, performance wise, all that, it just needs to perform in the top 30% in your state.
Does third bot even get a blue banner if they
Nope.
win? No? Okay.
Nope, they don't even get a
Damn,
banner.
third bot doesn't count, even though I feel like they're just as important. Like, I understand.
Yeah, why don't they
fourth
get a
bot.
banner? They're usually the defense bot, and the defense bot is
They're usually-
often the difference.
Yeah, exactly. No, I don't think they even get a banner.
I do understand, like, fourth pick not getting in, because
Yeah,
I think
like
they
your
used
bot
to
never
get in,
touched the
right?
field.
Yeah, but third
No,
bot
fourth
not getting
picks
in is
never went in.
brutal. But I get
Yeah.
that they now have the 30%, top 30% or whatever.
Yeah,
More like top 10% probably, but
it's top 30. I'm pretty sure the
Really?
definition is top 30.
we talked about this before, and it was like, if you did 30, that's like 1,800 teams.
Okay, Sue.
Yeah.
A video game that we designed where it's a roguelike. It's a roguelike, and we implement every single game from FRC. And you go through it and you play them, and you can like get different types of intakes and shit like that. And that's like all the different game modes is all the different games.
I have thought that like FRC games would actually be fire mini games in Minecraft if you can Minecraftify them.
Minecraft's let me think. Yeah, 2019 would
Or like
fucking
FRC
suck.
mechanics. 2019 would fucking suck in Minecraft.
Okay, 2019
last
instead
year-
of having an
dude,
elevator. Yeah.
Imagine block skip ball, but it had the amp from last year, where if you scored 2 buckets in the amplify bucket, then everything in the actual goal bucket is worth double points for 10 seconds.
Mm,
Like that's a cool mechanic.
yeah. I feel like with block skip ball at a certain point, you could get block skip ball with a less redstone. You have wind charges to bounce you up, but then you always have a knockback 2 wooden sword, so that you can knock people away from trying to get the goal. So you have to keep on wind charging up, trying to throw it in, but someone could wind charge up and hit you away with the knockback 2 sword.
Well, what's the easiest way to make like a wind charge farm?
I mean, you kind of just.
You just
I
need to do
already
trial
have a
chambers?
wind charge farm pretty much. I just have like a cube around the breeze spawner, and every once in a while I go in there and kill them.
How many you got, bro? How many
I
wind
think
charges
I
you
got,
got?
I think I got 8 stacks of the breeze rods, because the breezes actually drop crazy numbers of breeze rods if you kill them with looting. I think it's like 6, and then each of those provides 4 wind charges, and it spawns like 3 breezes every time you go down to the trial chamber.
I see.
Also, I did make a. We could just do a spawner and a spawn egg, because we have
True.
spawner stuff. Because it would be interesting to make even like one of those dispenser elevators where it shoots 8 or 9 wind charges at you at once, and it just boosts you like so freaking high. I've never built one of those. Okay. We're getting there, Tanner.
You know it.
Slowly but surely. Don't call me Shirley. Okay.
Don't call me Shirley.
That's my dead name. Okay. Here we go. Up, up, up.
I think you gotta figure out that the cliffside over there somehow.
Yeah, honestly, I'm working on it right now. I'm looking at it. I don't mind if the bottom part's covered up too much, but I don't want the waterfall section to be covered up, which shouldn't be an issue because it's like already reached that point. But the bottom part is like, this was just here to be here, right?
Just here to be here.
Yeah, it shouldn't be too bad.
I have absolutely no idea how this looks. Like, I have not gone and looked at it since the beginning of our session today.
Hey,
It could just be horrible.
could be. In fact, it is.
Oh no.
In fact, it's dog shit. It's actually the worst thing I've ever seen. Never pick up a controller ever again.
If you're playing Minecraft on controller, that was your first mistake. I've tried it because I got it on the PS5. It's pretty
awful,
rough.
dude.
It's
awful.
I don't understand how you could ever place stairs on a controller. It would be so frustrating.
Dude, just with how often you have to like place and mine blocks, having the triggers be placed and mined just feels awful.
I feel like that part's it's just the like janky ass camera movement that doesn't feel very smooth. That's what gets
I
me.
think Minecraft just wasn't a game meant for meant for console, and then it got really huge, and they needed to go to console, and they just weren't ready for that.
Yeah. Did you guys see the new capes that are coming to Minecraft? By any
No.
chance? Well, they're... I feel like I can't let this one go unseen. Let me find it real quick.
You can't let the cave go unseen. The cape
Capes.
go unseen. Yeah, no.
New Minecraft capes. Images.
I miss when capes were handed out at like Minecon only. It made you seeing one in the lobby really special.
Yeah, for real. Save image. God damn it. Okay, don't look at that. Was the wrong file name type. Okay, you can look at this one.
This better be good. I hit the Windows button. Oh no!
Can't. Dude, they have 2 versions. This is real. You can own this right now if you wanted.
No. Like you would buy it, or do I just have to? Like,
You have to. So you have to watch TikTok and Twitch live streams. Here's what they look. The funny part is they actually look kind of okay if you just.
Ignore
when
I
they're
haven't seen this yet. I have not seen this yet.
when they're equipped onto the elytra, it's really bad. I don't know why they made the elytra version so much different.
Oh, brother, what is this? Is that Jack Black?
Mm-hmm.
That's supposed to be Jack Black?
Yeah, I don't know why they decided to change it from what the cape actually is.
That's
Like,
stupid.
because the cape is just 2 portals.
That's stupid.
Okay, I'm
Official
placing my
consensus.
bets right now. I bet that by the end of the Minecraft movie, the Nether will come into the real life world. So it's gonna come into the overworld in Minecraft first, and then it's gonna come into the real life world. Because like
I
that's what
think-
the blue portal is.
Alright,
Is the real
I
life
think
world.
Jack Black is a part of Minecraft Live this year.
Oh, that actually is not a bad bet to take. That's pretty solid.
Get your bingo cards ready.
That's my bingo card. It's my free space, honestly.
Yeah, that kind of is a free space. But it's also
Like he's there
yeah.
in person.
He's done less stuff, you know, like he's been on Jacksepticeye streams. I feel like that's less
Exactly.
important than a Minecraft
He played with
stream.
feuds, dude. Well, no way, he's not at Minecraft Live.
Especially since
has
he's
to
in
be, man.
fucking
He has to
Minecraft,
make money
placing
off this
blocks and
movie.
shit. I don't think he does. He's the Kung Fu Panda.
You know, bless Jack Black for still doing movies. I would
Yeah,
have just taken my retirings and just stopped.
it's just I feel like the Minecraft movie feels maybe the most corporate Minecraft has ever felt. Like it's a little rough.
Just a little.
But we'll see. We'll see. Maybe it's a banger.
It's not going to be a banger. I'm sorry,
It's
Colby.
gonna be a banger, Tanner. It has to be.
I just don't want you to get your hopes up and then get heartbroken, Colby.
I think,
Yeah, it's like being hyped for the Emoji Movie. Like, I'm sorry, it was
I think-
never going to be
I
good.
think I'm going to laugh either way.
No, that's a
Not-
good mindset to have.
Yeah, I'm definitely gonna laugh. That's the least I can say. Okay, I think I solved how it comes together, Tanner.
Oh yeah, it's all coming together.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, Mr. Krabs. What are the rules?
When you just turn black and you
I'm
can't
black
turn
and
back.
can't turn back. What are the rules? What are the rules?
That episode was pretty banger.
I watched it. It's fire.
Wait, were you the one that's never seen Lethal Company?
I was the one who's never. I've never seen it.
Did you watch the full episode ever?
I watched
Did
the
you?
full episode after I came home.
There's
Dude.
two. Did you watch both of them?
No.
They're both pretty good. I almost feel like there's a perfect spot for a nice little cave ledge right here in the corner here. Because it does feel like it's not going to be able to have the gap spaced, you know?
No, I have absolutely no idea what you're talking about.
Like, dude, just like a little mossy cliffside, like somewhere along the mountain
sure,
on the
yeah.
corner. I might workshop
I believe
that
in
real
your
quick.
creative vision.
Let's see.
I officially connected up the top, by the way.
Oh shit, now we're just working down.
Now we're just working down, exactly.
Oh fuck. I missed it.
The gang does blackface.
That's not the episode.
Better. It might as well be.
This might not perfectly line up. It might. It might.
Oh, but it's missing some too.
I think like legit just this moss platform right here saves us, Tanner.
Like I said, I believe in the vision.
Word.
I'm just gonna keep building because if I can, if we're so close, I can taste it on this side, you know.
No, I definitely get it. I think I'm gonna start helping with that part of the mountain now, though, too. Yeah, I see it's connected now. I'm hitting it up there.
I understand it now. Tanner, I got the inverse kinematics of a robotic arm on a 7th axis, like a rail, working today. And it's really uncanny to watch because now I have it set up so that you could literally hold the end effector in place and move the 7th axis, and the arm moves. So the end effector stays in the exact same place in space.
Oh, but the base moves
But the
below
base
it.
is moving and the arm is moving.
That's funny.
It's so cool looking. Uncanny.
Is this in Python?
That-
MATLAB?
This is in real life, dude.
What do you
No,
mean?
but
You just
Oh,
have
I
a
talk
robot?
about what I coded in it. It's mostly Python.
Sorry, I thought you went and just started like making the punch cards, like they did for the Apollo.
I thought you meant like what am I simulating it in? No, it's I have the robot working in real life too. Not just a
Like the
simulation.
FRC robot?
No, not the FRC
one of
robot.
his
Robot at work.
Robots.
Oh, sorry, I was
One of my
That's cool.
robots.
cool. Very cool. Here, Like is the arm like brought along a cart or something?
Brought along a cart, like it's on the arm is mounted onto a linear rail.
Yeah, that's what I meant.
Yeah.
So it moves
it's
in
on a
one
cart.
direction.
So it moves in one direction. Yep.
Or
And then-
alternatively, if it was a production line, you could say that like on a conveyor belt, it could be moving
It is-
relative to the
Yeah.
lore.
Yee. But this one's meant to do surface treatments on large airfoil skins.
Cool.
So, and it's also not like in a robot cell, it's actually on a cart. Like it's on like the whole 7th axis is on wheels, right? So you can move it around. So then we have like I actually forced the tooling guys to give me vision targets on all of their tooling and assembly fixtures.
Mhm.
So now you just roll this robot up. It does a probing routine and looks for vision targets, and then sees all of its vision targets, and then offsets all of the programs accordingly, so that it always shoots into the same place. And it's cool stuff.
It's very cool stuff.
Yeah, but that's all working. I had a big demo about it on Friday,
Nice.
Hypey,
so that went well.
You said you're using Python.
I'm using Python for a lot of it. Yeah.
Python.
Well, Python handles all my vision tracking and all of my target offset stuff. The robot actually has its own controller because it's like an industrial robotic arm that like provided for you. But I had to get the kinematics at least with the rail working, because the rail we built in house.
Mm.
Yeah. But then I also had to set it up so it's actually programmable from a simulation and all that. So you can walk into a simulation where it's just your robot and whatever part that you're working on, and you can just draw little lines and the robot will follow it.
Yay.
Kind of like the autos.
Kind of like autos, yeah.
Except if FRC robots could only run on train tracks.
Yeah.
Oh, facts.
Yeah, I really wanted to push them to be like, all right, can the next version of this project be automating the cart as well, so like a technician doesn't have to push it around, and also we don't have a 7th axis anymore. It's just a robotic arm on like a Mechanim wheel drivetrain. That'd be so sick, dude.
I'm surprised that they have a mechanic that pushes around the arm manually. That seems like a waste of time.
For real.
Well, they just push around the cart, right?
Yeah, that's what I meant.
Yeah.
Well, if you
yeah.
push around the cart, you push around the arm.
Well, that's just moving it from place to place. Like once it's rolled up to a fixture, it shoots in and does its thing. And then because our fixtures are so big, and because we're working on airplane stuff, so the fixtures are huge, the parts are heavy, the fixture is hella heavy, so the robot needs to be able to move. Because we'd rather have the operator pushing around a robot on a cart than having to move the fixture. And the fixture also, like, if you move the fixture, that causes all kinds of trouble because the fixture is all like datumed, and like there's a whole metrology team that's literally there just to make sure that everything is perfect in the fixture, right? So you just don't want to move the fixture like ever. Yeah. I also said because of the camera tracking stuff, they really don't need a 7th axis. If the robot's just going to be on wheels anyways, just push it to the next position, have it shoot in again, and keep going. That way the cart is even lighter, and an operator can push it around even easier. And in the future, we could just put it on a drivetrain and automate that too. But alas, I am still but a young man on the team, and the old heads were like, "Oh, I need a 7th axis."
Doesn't entirely sound like a 7th axis, but get it. Ah.
It is a 7th axis though.
Well, I mean, like, but is it, you said the 7th axis is being pushed around by a person, though?
No.
No.
So it is a 6-axis robot, right?
Yeah.
The 7th axis is a linear rail that's also a motor, right?
Yeah. Okay.
That whole rail is about 3 meters long, right? And then this whole system is on wheels.
Oh. Okay, that's where I was confused. So you have a linear rail on top of a cart?
Yes.
That makes more sense.
Yeah.
Right, I got to a point on this mountain building where I have to think.
I know, we are kind of at the thinking point. This is the hardest part for sure, is conjoining everything.
Yeah. Oh man, this is probably not going to look super right, but maybe it'll look good as like a feature of the mountain. Who knows?
I think hopefully the moss saved it a little bit from looking too weird. Once that like fits in, it's not going to look like it fits in because we haven't textured anything, but once that looks like it fits in, I think we should be fine. This is always the part of mountains whenever I do them on my own in like creative mode that I fuck up.
Well, okay. Sure, why the fuck not? Alright, what do we do now?
There is the part under the moss.
Oh, I thought you did that already.
No.
Oh, bother.
There is also a chance we just take out the moss and then put this part in.
There's a chance we do what?
We just remove the moss if it doesn't quite line up, and we just do normal mountain, but let's see how it works out. Just ran out of stone. Let's see. 5 stacks. If we can't get it done in 5 stacks, then we have to give up on the project forever.
I have a bunch on me too.
I'm out
And
at
all
5
spots.
stacks. I will not continue.
You heard the man.
No.
You gotta give up on it forever.
No more sections, no more projects. The Mushroom Island must never be touched again if I run out of these 5 stacks.
No. Can't be.
Never again.
We're just never playing Minecraft again.
No, we're gonna play Minecraft still, but you can't even look at it.
Only Bed Wars.
Yeah.
Only Bed Wars. We should have another Bed Wars arc soon.
No.
Every time I play Bed Wars,
Aw.
it's rough.
It's not fun.
It's too sweaty is the issue. It's not that it's not fun, it's just that every time we get in a lobby, it's too sweaty of a lobby. Like,
the only people who play Bed Wars anymore are the people who have like 14,000 hours in the game.
They can't have 14,000 hours in the game. They haven't been alive that long yet.
No, the people who play are fucking people our age who grew up with Bed Wars.
Fair.
Oh, that's probably facts.
That's probably facts. There's not 14-year-old Minecrafters who are playing Bed Wars. Let's be honest.
No, I don't even know if they know what Bed Wars is. That's like
Let me
totally
ask my
a thing.
students if they know what Bed Wars is one day.
That's true.
They're gonna be like, oh, the things from the ancient scripture, sir.
Oh, you mean from old Minecraft?
It was foretold that
off.
you would respawn at a certain point, and if that point was broken, then you would no longer be able to come back to life.
Is this what Jack Black's gonna be saying in the movie?
Yeah. And then he's gonna say, Flint and steel, the nether, chicken jockey. Have you heard the trailer
think
and
you're
like
so-
the way he says everything?
Yeah, I have.
Chicken jockey, the nether, flint and steel, water clutch.
Did he say water clutch?
Yeah.
Dude.
Or he says water release. Which doesn't check out. That doesn't
It's
check
gonna
out.
be a great movie, guys. It's gonna be a great movie.
I'm going to
Trust.
laugh very hard, I think.
You know what? I'm down to go see it in theaters with you. I'm down.
I feel like
Colby,
it
what
could
if
be
we
a
just
drive-in movie. Just
I
so
think-
we
Yeah,
can
you're
like
probably right.
talk.
What if we get like Colby? What if we just get like heroically high and watch the Minecraft movie?
I
think it'd be
wouldn't do it
such
any
a
other
fun
way.
movie.
I don't
I
think
think
I'd
it'd
do
be
it
such
any
a
other
fun
way.
movie to do that too.
That's why we have to do it at the drive-ins though, so we can giggle a little.
Remember when
Someone
we
just
saw
comes up to your
Everything
car
Everywhere?
and shushes you.
Remember when we saw Everything Everywhere all at once, but we made the mistake of getting really high before the movie?
I don't think that was me. I didn't
Oh,
ever
fuck,
see
that was
that
with
one
Zach.
until I was about to say
That
that's
was
the
with
other
Zach.
white guy.
That was with Zach. That was with Zach. Oh.
I didn't see that one until I was on
That was with the other
a
white
plane
guy.
trip to Europe.
Oh, what's funny is that I did rewatch that movie on an airplane.
I feel like that's just a banger airplane movie like one because it's long, but it's not boring, and it just kills a lot of time. Chicken jockey. I'm so excited.
Is it done?
I think it might be done, Tanner.
Is it done?
Oh, baby, it's not done.
Oh no! Wait!
Come over here. Come over to the cliffs. We didn't connect it to the cliffs yet. That's all, though. It's not that much.
That's hot.
I still haven't done a full fly around yet. I'm waiting.
Cause I can be sweet. I know I've been a real bad girl. I never meant for you to get hurt.
Does Katy Perry sing that, or who sings that?
Yeah. No, it's not. It's not Katy Perry, dude.
Adele.
Definitely not Adele, right?
Definitely not Adele.
Is it? Could
An
be
HP.
Jack Black for all I know.
Be Moon Boy for all I know.
It's Gwen Stefani.
Close enough.
What's funny, if you look up the lyrics to this song, the woo-hoo yee-hoo is in there.
Well, they gotta.
No.
How else would you
It's
know
also
how to
from
sing it?
2006.
I do remember.
I think
that
one
in
of my-
2006.
Do you remember listening to this song in your mom's car on the way to Tahoe one time?
Oh, probably. Yeah. Was it when we were creating lists?
Yeah,
Yeah, that was a banger.
that was a banger. Oh man. Oh man, I haven't been to that cabin in forever.
I know. I've been thinking about it. It's just like everyone.
It's
do be
spring.
busy right
Spring
now.
has sprung. Tahoe's probably beautiful right now.
I think it's actually snowy right now. Is the crazy part.
Oh wait, you're so right. You're so right.
Yeah.
Sorry. The Lower Tahoe. Lower Tahoe. Sackside Tahoe.
Okay, I'm out of my stone. We have to give up forever.
Also,
I think
I don't agree with the vision that you were doing for this part, so I'm just gonna override yours.
Go for it.
I think
Yeah,
Hannah
I
was
actually
thinking
agree
of,
with it.
going camping again this year.
That would be fun. Maybe like a summer trip.
In summer, yeah, in summer.
When did we go last time? That felt like that wasn't during.
That was
summer,
in July.
it? Really?
That was in July, dude.
Oh, it
Yeah.
was Hannah's birthday. Yeah.
Yeah, it felt so long ago, right?
It felt closer. I feel like the last 6 months really flew by of the year in 2024.
I think my last 6 months of the year like went crawled, dude.
Okay, they crawled. I think I dissociated hard, not gonna lie. I think I was just so unhappy at work that I was like, please just let time pass.
Yeah.
I think
these
that's
last
fun.
3 months I definitely dissociated hard.
I feel I've been
I think I was just real sad.
Yeah, I get that.
Seasonal depression is real, man. Like the weather warmed up and I was okay.
I get you. Okay. That's
This
darn
really do be
Tanner.
a mountain.
That is crazy. Oh my god.
Guys, what if we change the entire build right now and put snow at the top? Just kidding.
Oh no. Let's see. Wow. Let's
it's a
take a look
mountain.
from the shopping district, actually.
That's true, yeah.
I'll come and take a look at it in a second. I'll hop on. Just to look.
Show. Water fountains, waterfalls still ugly.
That can be fixed. Can always be fixed.
I know, it's just that you see the blue sky through it.
Oh yeah.
Wow. My render distance isn't high enough to really appreciate it, but
That is
Overall?
pretty nice.
I think we did a good job here.
I really like this side. The diagonal
Wait.
side is very good. That is satisfying.
Yeah. Overall,
Wait,
I'd
do
give it a
you want
solid
to do
rating.
Fine.
you want to do a stone block placed checklist? See what we're
Sure.
at. I feel like we just did one, but
I'm at 26K now.
36.8k.
I'm catching up.
Not bad. Dang. That felt like it was never going to get done. I'm not going to lie. Like, when we first started at that middle point, I'm like, oh my god, it's so far.
No, you just gotta believe with these big projects. You just gotta believe.
Do you got some rockets, by the way? I happen to...
I went into the boat race to grab food.
Okay, gotcha.
There's also, dude, there's hella shulker boxes in the boat race still.
Yeah, I need to start emptying out all the shulker boxes into my storage again for stuff we're not actively using, because I am dry out and I had at least like 50.
Do you want me to grab you a stack of fireworks, Colby?
Yes, please. Their
Okay.
duration 1, I send them back.
Well, they're from your.
Then their duration 3.
Yeah.
I would never carry a poor man's firework.
Hey, what's a good spot on the world right now to set up a new base?
The spruce
anywhere.
biome near spawn. The hill in between mine and Tyler's base isn't bad, but it's not going to be like a huge mega base, I feel, because that's kind of a limited
You remember
space.
that brick factory that I made?
Yeah. Oh, thank you.
I think I just want to make that.
Where's they
like,
at?
I'm gonna get
Oh,
rid of the
thank you.
whole idea of building like the whole city.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe it turns into a city down the line. I don't know, but I just want to build that factory. I'm just gonna live in it. That's what I've been thinking about recently.
I feel like that's good. I feel like you just need a dedicated space to keep all of your shit.
Exactly.
Man, this would be really cool if I had the barrel roll mod, because then I could like fly right next to the edge of the mountain sideways.
So next, we basically just have to do the same thing on the left side, right? Like, we just kind of have to mirror it, but like.
Do we want to do that, or do we want to do the spawn cliffs next? The cliffs that you'll see from spawn. Or we could go around the back, because that would like finish this way you fly in from spawn, but... Or should we do the left? I feel like maybe the left.
It doesn't really matter to me. It's all got to get done eventually.
Yup.
Whatever you have a vision for is what we can do.
And at the end, we're keeping this server forever now, right? So it's all a matter of
Yup.
time.
We better.
We will.
Okay, I'm
I
gonna
need
send.
that packed written in
I'm
blood.
gonna send the new updated map so that we have it. Because I've updated it after every single session, so might as well keep it going. Send screenshots underneath naked Markiplier.
That's he who, dude.
Oh, that is he who. I'm sorry.
It's crazy. It was so
Mark's
much,
such a
but
funny
realistically, that's like what, an eighth of the overall mountain.
Oh, that we have total?
No, that we did like today.
Yeah. Yeah.
You'll
I
love to
think
see
we
it.
gotta do a pretty major build or dig project before we do more mountain.
That's pretty cool. You can clearly tell like how the mountain sort of wall is being built here.
Yeah,
like,
it's really
on the
weird.
map.
I get it too. I don't understand how that got captured inside the image, but it did.
What do you mean?
Like you can see like very clearly there's a shading difference between the left side, which we
there's
did
a
recently.
change in it's almost like a change in build style that happened.
But it's not a change in build style.
But we
I was doing the
also
exact same thing
that
on both
one
sides.
was so flat though, right? Versus this one was very curved. Like we constantly had to curve this one, whereas the other one was very flat. Is that it?
True. I think
No.
it's the edges of the blocks that are being sort of more pronounced. Yeah, I will say that. I mean, I just logged on. I'm looking at it right now. This side of the mountain does look really samey.
I don't
You know
think
what
we
I mean?
second
Not to-
passed this at all.
Not to dog on the work here. I mean, this is still like fantastic work, but it's definitely samey. It needs a second pass, yeah. That's so cool, dude. Good job, guys.
This is crazy.
We've done it. We made an eighth of the mountain. Probably a quarter at this point total, right?
Mhm. Yeah.
A quarter of the main mountain. There's still like the lower layers and then like that sloping area that needs to be made. And wowie. Oh wowie. No, some texturing would definitely serve this though.
I feel like we gotta do the whole first mountain though, because it's like we start texturing. I just want it to be complete so I know what we're working with on the inside. Then we can start putting parkour courses, more Mario Karts in. Like,
I do have a parkour course sort of in mind. I kind of know how I want to do it. I want it to be long, dude.
yeah,
I want it to
for
be
sure.
like a full course. Like it might take you like maybe
What's
30 minutes to complete the whole thing.
What's the theme of the build? Like,
So I know that I was talking about God of War,
mhm.
right? But like there's this really almost kind of cryptic way that God of War goes about its platforming, and it's sort of like this just keep climbing type idea. Tanner, do you know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, let's make this as boring as possible.
Oh no.
In God of War, the 2018 God of War, it's definitely let's
God of
make
War
this
4
as
was
boring as
definitely like
humanly
that.
possible.
Yeah, God of War 4 was definitely like that. But you know, they called it like the path, right? The climb to the top of the mountain, right? I wanna make it very stoic like that. Like that's the vibe.
Are
that I
you
want
saying
from
on
this
the
parkour
outside
course.
or on the interior of the mountain?
On the inside, on the
Okay.
interior, on the interior,
Gotcha.
for sure. But like you walk into like that one cave that you have on the other side of the mountain.
Mm-hmm.
Like you walk. I was thinking the parkour course maybe even starts there. It can
I think
start really anywhere around the mountain.
That's a pretty good spot for it because I don't have anything going there.
Yeah, and you walk into like sort of a central starting room, and it's like welcome to the path or like the climb, right? And there's like little messages along the way, all about just keep climbing, even if you fail. Like I almost kind of want it to be like Bennett Foddy's Getting Over It, or like one of those other types of things where like if you fail at some part, like it'll drop you back, not like drop you back all the way to the beginning, but like drop you back to a good chunk down.
That would be pretty cool.
Yeah.
I want to make Wipeout.
But definitely have to.
And I want these red balls that knock you around.
Here, let me share my screen real quick. I only have like some things in my Redstone testing world. But oh shit, I'm on my phone, not on Discord. Give me a second, I'll be back.
Yeah, I'll be right back in just a second. I'm gonna go take a piss. You get it all set up though. I'll be right back.
Welcome back.
While I'm here, I'll also share a little video of the Bobot. Programming's been cooking, dude.
They give the driver practice yet?
Driver's not fucking there, dude. That's why programming's cooking.
Yeah, I forgot you mentioned that.
Yeah. They're trying to make the robot, again, easier to drive. But
I think it's just a like confidence thing.
It is a confidence thing. But also he doesn't have an auto aligner at the moment. So like that's gonna help a shit ton because auto aligner is working. It works in auto. They just need to integrate it into teleop a little better.
Dude, I was watching one of the matches where they threw so hard because they sat there for like 30 seconds while their teammate was on a ball, not saving their teammate. Then they go and try and spend 30 seconds trying to save their teammate. They didn't save their teammate.
I remember that.
And then they went to go climb and didn't climb.
Yep.
It was like a whole
I
minute, and they lost by like 5 or 6 points. I'm pretty sure that
I
they could have
know.
just scored either way. I was like, oh my god.
I
Oh,
know.
right.
It was just bad calls. It was bad calls.
But it wasn't just bad calls. It was like no confidence in the driver, or like
Yeah.
to not go save them, or like I don't know.
Yeah.
I totally get it because I've totally done that before.
Yeah. Do you see my screen right now?
Mm-mm.
Give me 1 second. I was in the
Let's
Minecraft
see.
server.
How do I full screen?
I'm here.
So I've been working with a couple things. Like this is still a work in progress. Like I'm like doing that, but
Yeah.
that's an idea to be developed later. I have like these trap doors on the wall that are like off of a timer. Oh my god, I fucking suck. Holy shit. Here, I'm just gonna fly.
This is like when the Instagram Reels parkour fail and then they fly back up. Let's see.
So I have this.
Oh,
going
that
on.
is
You
cool.
see the idea
actually.
here?
That is actually really cool.
Ah!
I think that jump
But
is like really hard / impossible.
No, the last jump,
You can
all
make
these are
that?
the same jump. All of these are the same jump. It's except for the first one.
It's
but
3 and
it's a
up one.
3. It's a 3. It's 3. Yeah.
Okay.
I've made it before. It's not impossible. I tested this. There it is.
That is pretty nice. I like that one. I like that one quite a bit.
Yeah.
It is
So
fun.
I'm thinking of a parkour, but it's a lot of this kind of stuff that's implemented. And if you like don't make it here, there's like a hole in the ground and there's like a layer of parkour underneath all this and it drops you all the way back down there.
Yeah. I was
But like
thinking
obviously like leading up to this is a little easier so you can always make it back to the same spot.
Yeah. I was thinking of making a Celeste map where it uses wind charges as the dashes. Because you can use those off of the walls and shit.
Mm-hmm.
But,
Oh, true. We could have a couple levels in the parkour where there's like a chest at the beginning that has
Yeah.
wind charges in it, and you have to pick up some wind charges and use them.
Yeah.
Fucking hell.
I'm also down.
Yeah.
Rail.
Eee.
You're also down, Colby.
I just said fuck it. I was gonna say I'm down to have them be 1 diamond per stack, but it's like, what's the point?
Oh, that was almost gonna be record time, dude. Holy shit. But yeah, I'll keep developing this. I have a lot of ideas for the parkour. I think that's.
Yeah.
I've always wanted to make a parkour course just because I think they're fun. And I used to run a ton of them when I was a kid.
I feel you.
Ah, this is a 4-block jump. I don't know why I did that.
Is instant respawn a real thing? / game.
I'm gonna put an extra block here because there's no reason that should be so hard. Especially when this part's really hard.
Yeah, that's what I realized when doing the copper shop. I was like, man, doing the actual like 4 long blocks are kind of hard.
Yeah.
Like you would actually have to try pretty hard to get a 4.
Isn't
block jump.
5 like the max you can do normally?
5
to,
is
like,
the
sprint
max you
jump
can
to do
do, but I think you have to like hit your head a little bit.
Oh really?
Yeah,
Like,
I think you have to
sprint
get
jump while hitting your head.
You have to, yeah.
Oh god. Oh goodness gracious.
Or there is a way to do it if you hit it pixel perfect. Like it is not easy. And you have to be going up, and it's so weird. The setup is like so unique you'd never see it in.
Yeah.
Natural shit.
What's your favorite like parkour gimmicks that you've seen?
I like.
I always like the ladders, like the pillar of ladders.
It would definitely be cool if there was a wall, and then like there was a bridge that like came out and then like went back in really quick. So you had to run across it at the exact right time. Like not even jump. Like there's just a bridge that like is coming out and then instantly going back in. That would be kind of cool.
Mm-hmm.
Man,
Do I have fences?
this is crazy over here. I feel like we need to do a little bit of small detailing before we do more mountain though. Like the waterfall should get finished up. Maybe we do the
No,
cliff
that's
sides.
impossible. I think that is impossible. What am I doing?
I know the waterfall getting finished is impossible, but I have faith.
Is that impossible?
It's impossible.
Talking to myself, bro.
It's just impossible. I think maybe we gotta put the tough texturing and like all the texturing on the current cliff sides we got on the green area. That would be a good thing to do in a session that probably wouldn't take longer than like 30 minutes to an hour.
Yeah.
But it's just like one of those annoying things, you know?
No, not annoying.
But it would like so majorly upgrade the look of this area. Because just like I do feel like the main quarry road we have going on right now is like pretty peak. Let me actually, I'm gonna get a screenshot of this real quick.
Oh, that is possible. Holy shit.
I need FOV 60.
I didn't commit. Gotta commit to it.
Mining away.
Mining away. I don't know what. I'm to mine, I'll mine anyway.
Look at this right here. This is crazy. And screenshots.
Damn. Yeah.
Well, yeah, well.
If you cut off everything that's unfinished.
I think it's pretty good looking. I mean,
This is pretty good looking.
it's really interesting to see the top of the mountain cut off so heavily, but
Yeah, I feel like we're gonna have to do something like jagged with that area. I don't know what, but
or maybe it just looks good with the thing on top of it. Like it's hard to tell. It's hard
well,
to
it's
say.
the thing is not gonna, since it's not like an even circle, it's not gonna be evenly on top though.
Yeah, but we probably shouldn't make it so flat. You're right.
Yeah, we'll
We have like
definitely do
moss
something.
hanging off and stuff.
Damn. This is actually crazy.
You should stop recording, by the way.
Oh, fuck yeah. Thank you. That was a good call. Probably recorded like an extra 10 to 20 minutes.
It's easy to cut.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Is that an impossible jump? Yeah. Oh, definitely. Definitely. Move that over a bit. Yeah.
Man, I do just love the pathing and everything too.
Oh yeah, I mean
I
like
feel like so many skills that we've developed over separate servers have just kind of come together. Mainly, actually, mainly the skills we developed over last server. I feel like last server was a real growth server for us.
all I know is we've been cooking.
We have been cooking.
We're so cooking.
This is insane. The scale of this is just crazy.
Ah, fuck. Getting frustrated by my own parkour course, dude. Oh, dude, I had the trapdoor timing so tight and I love it. It took a while to get that timing right.
That is pretty solid.
Ah.
Ooh.
Maybe I put a ladder here just to assist? No. I think the ladder would make it too easy.
On which part? The final jump?
Yeah.
I mean, you could also just move it down a block. It doesn't have to be all too hard. Yeah, that is a pretty rough one for a final jump.
But it's supposed to be rough. Like that last jump, like everything leading up to that is supposed to be easy, right? So like, uh, 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 right? And then these three jumps are pretty easy. It's just the final one.
Mm-hmm.
I missed the timing so hard. I wasn't even gonna attempt that. The timing is pretty tight. You have to like just keep running with it. Yeah, got it.
Noise. Oh, a fence jump.
Ah,
Oh, that is the annoying part about trapdoor fence jumps is that if you walk
you
on the middle
drop down
part,
a level. Yeah.
if you walk on the fence, it
Yep.
kind of
You drop
disappears
down.
underneath your feet.
Yeah. Which I might keep because this jump is relatively easy. You just have to not walk on the trapdoor.
Yeah.
Okay. I guess that's this level sort of down.
You could also make it only a half slab up instead of a full block up, which would still be hard, but not like as hard.
I like that. I like that idea. I'll make this one a half slab.
Yeah.
Ah, man, I tried to be a gamer about it.
Ooh.
Definitely way easier. Yeah. Yippee! Not too shabby.
Not too shabby.
Yeah, but imagine stuff like this, like going all the way up the mountain.
That would be pretty sick.
It'd be a sick ass parkour course. And then also like decorated so it looks like all cavernous and inside a mountain, right?
No, I definitely want to do like a similar thing with a dungeon that has the same vibe, where it's like different cave levels, and then I don't know, did I ever tell you? I think I told you guys about this, but at the villager area, I made it so that you can get trial spawners for one spawner plus 64 breeze rods gives you 2 trial spawners because they don't spawn constantly. I feel like that's pretty fair. But basically we could make our own little dungeons now if we wanted. We could do like a pathway up the mountain with the various dungeons. But that requires a lot of grinding for wither skelly skulls. Tanner, have you checked out my base area?
I have not. I can go over there and check out the progress. Oh no! Don't sleep! Don't sleep! I need to sleep. I need to go trying my way over.
Oh, that's facts.
I just set up. I just mined a whole bunch of the dirt by our quarry. So.
Over dirt by our. Oh, you mean the thing we.
The channel.
Yeah. Nice.
So that way we can actually collect more stone.
Gotcha. Yeah, I feel like the channels will be one of the next steps.
Well, we kind of have to collect more stone too.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, there we go. I don't think I've seen this since you put on the roof. Like besides you sharing your screen.
Oh yeah. Oh shit! It's kind
Might
of
be a
getting
bit too much green.
It's getting a little overgrown. Yeah, it is starting to be a little too much green.
Now I'm sleeping to avoid that.
The glowberries are. I don't know. Maybe I just take all the green off the second layer. And like trim the bamboo down on the first layer, because the bamboo being this tall on the first layer feels a little ridiculous.
Oh. Sure.
But yeah, we got the spruce trees out here. We got some.
I really like the lighting, yeah, and the trees. Are these custom trees?
Yeah.
Nice. They look good.
They do look pretty nice.
Wait, you have custom spruce trees? Where?
They're at my base right now.
Oh, at the base. Yeah.
Yeah. And then I do want to put some bigger ones like down here. Because you can.
Did you do the Oh, you did do the bridge. Nice.
Yeah. It doesn't go all the way down though, you can see, but I at least put the start in for it. I got everything.
This part right here, I really like how you like just this part. It looks nice.
This part does look really nice. It's going to be a little different on the left side because this part's going to be shorter. This part starts tall, but I want it to be a wall almost at like sea level, maybe like 2 blocks taller, and then a wall behind that that goes up to like this level.
Okay, that makes sense.
So there will be like a area you can walk down by the sea, but drowns still can't get up on the shore. I do want this to be a very secure island. Like there should be nothing that can kill you while you're here.
Except for you.
Yes, except for my shelf and my dogs if you heard them.
I mean,
Yeah.
yeah, no, I really like what you've like started. You know, it's gonna end up looking quite good, I think,
Mm-hmm.
in the end.
I do agree. This is better than I think I originally planned. So I'm excited about that.
You got so many other projects too. You still gotta do your little portal over there.
Still gotta do my portal. I think I need to start making actual dedicated YouTube videos instead of just editing down streams.
You need to get rid of these LAs.
Yeah, that's an actual thing. If I take away their crystal, I should be able to kill them, right?
Do the crystals make them?
It makes them invulnerable to me, which is a really weird feature.
That's actually kind of a nice feature because if you're swinging your pickaxe and they come in front of you, you're just gonna.
Yeah, but look at this. Oh, frick.
I know what you're about to do.
Oh man, they fly around so much. How am I? This is aim training. This is aim training for Overwatch. And from the top ropes. Oh no, the fucking. Oh man, that broke all of the fucking. Oh no, Carl, no.
Wait. Where's your ender chest? I'm gonna start picking them off.
My ender chest.
Yeah, I need my bow.
Dude, once they get hit too, they fly around so fast.
Oh my god, that was beautiful from my perspective, though.
That's gonna be a great YouTube short. Let's see.
Content.
I didn't think it was gonna break every single lead. That's crazy.
All right, time for some target practice.
Okay. Is that a one shot with the bow?
Yeah.
Nice. Ooh, some. Ow.
Bows are powerful.
For real.
That one was your fault.
That one is my fault.
Do you want to keep one alive?
I guess.
As a warning.
Come back here, piggies. Get the one on fire. The other one's okay.
Okay, I got another section of the parkour kind of done.
I see.
No, I wouldn't call it a full section. Okay, so you jump up here, yada yada yada, do the triple trapdoor thing, come here on the fences, and then you're here. And this part's kind of interesting. Obviously, the ladder gimmick we've seen in a bunch of other parkour things. Boom, boom, boom. One more ladder gimmick, and I did fucking. That's the first time I fucking missed that. Like actually.
And you got slime block it. Very nice, very nice.
Yeah. Yeah, but imagine all this kind of parkour and like a cavern aesthetic inside the mountain. Ooh, it looks so good.
Would be pretty gas. Like some Tomb Raider type shit.
Yeah. Yippee.
This LA just took my bow.
Huh.
Good luck getting it back. You probably pissed him off.
I got it back, don't you worry.
I think we did
I have
kill
my
all
ways.
but one of them. Because I started with 26 leads and now we're down. There's one down there. Can I reach him?
I put my bow away.
That's okay. There were already allays flying around the forest.
The forest.
The forest. It's a sign.
Is this skeleton horse a real skeleton horse?
Yeah, they're all ones that I've
Oh.
just gotten over time.
Lame.
There's a couple in the water. What project should I work on next? Feel like
I think you should finish your base perimeter. Like, just make your base from the outside look nice.
yeah.
Clean up this chest monster over here, you know, like,
That I'm considering burning that. There's nothing useful in there, I don't think.
Yeah, dude. You just gotta do the Minecraft version of cleaning your room.
shove it all under the bed.
Yeah.
Shove it all into the storage system. There is some clay in here. Nom nom.
It just like your base feels overgrown. You know, you gotta trim some of the bamboo. You know, clear up a lot of the terraforming. Get rid of the chest monsters and various things walking around your base. Get rid of all these torches and replace them with other
Yeah,
light sources.
lighting shit. Yeah,
Get rid of these 5 scaffolding blocks just sitting randomly
that
off the
is
side.
important. It's marking something.
Well, now I want to break it even more.
Arrgh. If you break it, then you know what's going to happen, and I can't stop
Am I
myself.
gonna get walloped? Wee! That's actually kind of a nice way to launch me.
For real.
If only it didn't do 4 hearts.
Let's see. Yeah, the base needs some work. I think it's finally time to get this place looking all nice and proper.
I agree. I think it is finally time. Like,
Definitely waited a little too long, but it seems like we're kind of just starting to get our groove back.
What do you mean? Y'all have been in the groove for a while.
I mean, like ever since we've come back. The recent.
I was
time.
never in the groove to begin with until.
Yeah, I would say the recent time was when we really got into the groove, because like that's when I built most of the stuff in my base. I would say ever since we pretty much since we dug out that hole, haven't we been chugging along pretty steadily?
Yeah, I would say so.
Like I think that's the most recent recording I have of when we first got on. Ooh. The vision is so strong for this base too. It's just that I have to actually do it is the issue.
I parked myself exactly where I want to start working. Next time we get on.
Where are you at? The channel?
The stone mine, yeah.
Should we? I feel like we could finish that in one session.
Oh, we totally could.
I feel like if we all got on, mined out that shit, and then also like terraformed it, it would not take that long. I
And I
think
even parked 8 shulker boxes.
I am pretty done with the craft, I feel.
Man, that screenshot is cool.
It's really cool. I need to look at it again. That's just crazy. If there was builds and like stuff next to the path too. Oh my god.
I feel like you got to get rid of that dragon egg build.
Yeah, maybe.
It feels a little out of place. I don't know why.
What do I make my ender chest then? What do I make?
I don't know.
I guess a giant ender chest isn't the worst looking thing.
I feel like it should look similar to like the rest of Quarry Road. I think that's the problem.
Yeah. Man, do I like still build my blaze shop though? Like, I don't know if there's a point. I guess it would be cool just to have as a build, because I did design it.
Yeah.
This screenshot does represent a lot of hours of hard work.
I gotta say that grass patch.
Yeah.
I don't know if it fits or not.
I'm down to just change it out for stone, but keep like the plateau area.
Yeah, I think that might look a little better. Yeah, man, it's probably like 10 sessions of work at this point, right?
For real. I think most of it's been streamed too.
Mm-hmm. I already closed out of Minecraft, but it'd be interesting to see how many hours I had, because I think I only had like 2 days on the server.
Yeah.
Until I did this. I probably have like more like 6 now. So I think I've spent the majority of my time on the server working on this.
Mm-hmm. That's fair.
Colby, Mr. Arcane Knowledge.
Yeah.
Are there any blocks that are the same thickness as honey?
As honey, chests. I think
Word?
chests are like 1 block thinner than chests, ender chests, maybe skulk shriekers. Skulk shriekers might be a pixel smaller. Let me think. Yeah, I feel like if you want the exact same thickness, then it's just chests and ender chests and maybe skulk shriekers.
Cause I'm trying to make like this honey wall parkour thing right now, but the problem is that I'm surrounding it with normal blocks, so you can totally just land on the normal block underneath the honey wall and just cheat the parkour.
Yeah,
Why not just
usually
put fences below it or nothing below it?
Usually you do just need nothing below it. It looks pretty bad, but oh well.
I did want it to be like a wall of honey, and I was gonna like.
It could be an outcrop of the cliffside.
Could
like
be.
a little overhang. Man, I got some Minecraft music hitting right now that's just going crazy.
So could you hit that jump just normally?
That one?
Yeah,
Nah.
probably
No
not.
way.
No.
No way. That's why the honey's there. I had this going with the before I had all this honey at first, and then I tried to get rid of some of it to make it, I don't know, just the form factor of it look okay.
That is the issue with
Yes.
honey jumps. I feel like that could even be a block further out, I think, and you still make it.
No, I did put it a block further out, and it was way harder, like way harder. And you also have to like keep running into the wall, or otherwise you fall off the wall.
Oh, because they did add the new movement tech where you. Oh wait,
Yeah.
no, that was the opposite.
I can test it a block further out.
It just looked like
Ah.
the other time you almost overshot it.
Oh, that was easy. Yeah. No, the honey wall I definitely want. I definitely want a level in the parkour that's all about honey walls.
Mm-hmm.
I think that'd be sick.
I feel like if you're gonna do that, you might as well just make like the inside of a giant bee nest or something. That would be kind of
That's what I was thinking, yeah.
Yeah. Because kind of hard to fit that into the cliffside aesthetic.
One more block further out? Two I dare? Yeah, no way. No way.
Yeah, that looks very possible.
I hit that pretty clean that time too. Ah,
All right, I think I'm gonna hop off for the night, but
I feel it.
happy invincible, not invincible.
Exactly. Invincible never dies because that's why we can see him.
Or why we can't see him.
That's why we
'Cause
can't.
he's
have you seen all the
because he's
memes of like the invincible variants? And someone just made one where it's like, this is my invincible variant that he's just sad all the time. He's called miserable.
That's a banger. Also, I just checked my time on the server. 22 days.
Dang.
Which I think
Damn.
I have a lot of stuff I AFK, so that definitely adds up. But
Still, that's like 240 hours if you just take half of it.
true.
Anyways, I'll see y'all later.
Good night.
Yup. Frag out,
night.
y'all. Peace. I'm not done. I'm not done with you fuckers yet. I'm not done even the slightest. Just kidding. Bye.